welcome back to my channel. Not a lot has changed. I am, well, you're gonna come out with me. So after me ranting and being like, oh God, I'm doing so shit on this diet, I really need to sort myself out, I've had a little bit of a head wobble because I feel like I'm being really negative all the time. Like with myself, I'm beating myself up and I've got myself into like a really vicious cycle. So I'm really good for like 3 or 4 days, like stupid good. But then, sorry, I've just been in such a rush, I'm like out of breath. But then it's like, I'm really good and then I tell myself that I'm really shit. And hormones hit and I think I'm emotionally I think I've like really battled with emotional eating, and I knew it about myself before and I thought I'd got it under control, but the reality is I haven't. And I think with lots of other bits of stuff going off, like tears going away, I'm hormonal, not sleeping, I do think stuff's changed. The doctor saying he thought I was suffering with anxiety, depression and stress. That freaked me out. It made me have a lot of questions. Financially, I'm now currently paying off about 4 different holidays, which is completely my own fault, but Oliver's giving me so much hammer over it, it's ridiculous. I have actually booked a holiday that he didn't even know about. We're going to Morocco in April for his birthday, and I'm trying to plan and sort that out secretly. I'm going to crack house. I'm trying to juggle making sure that all my bills are paid, everything's fine. I've just got a lot going on. Like, you don't really want to know about it all, really, I suppose. Sorry, I'm just looking underneath my visor to see whether I'm on red or green. So I think I've just like got myself into a spiral, like, oh my God, I'm failing and I've got all these other stuff going on and I'm just not slaying the day. I think we can all establish that. So I've had like 3 months off nearly of Slimming World and the U plan. I've jumped back into them and dabbling in and out, and the struggle is actually real. So I'm taking a few days to myself to digest that, I'm not gonna lie, because it's something that like mentally I really do think like people do not give earnest to the psychological parts of losing weight and the self-development that you have to do. It is not just about like the food that you put in your mouth. It is fundamentally, if you want to look at things black and white, but really and truly what in life is black and white, there's just nothing. There's all these grey areas in between. There's a lot of different aspects that impact on you losing weight. There's your behaviours, there's historical like behaviours, there's trauma, there's current trauma, there's stress, there's lifestyle, there's just such a massive array of things, and it's like habits that you've developed over a lifetime. And I'm here giving myself a hard time, which I've got self-esteem issues with not feeling worth it and like I'm not doing good enough and blah 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 blah. So I do feel like by having time off for my birthday, it's like escalated and spiraled into this, well, back into my old eating habits and back into my own like feelings, emotions, how I'm coping with them. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm looking at things from a realistic point of view and just actually rationalizing them properly. I'm really beating myself up. Them negative words that you say to yourself do play on your mind, which then create guilt and bad feelings, and it's just not the right place and things to be in. So your headspace really, really does need to be in it. I probably will talk about this more like in future, because I do think it's something that I really do need to continue to work on. But at the minute, as you can see, I'm driving to my friends. So it's Saturday for me today. Part of my growth and development is getting out of social anxiety, doing more things for the people that I love, and kind of removing the toxic people that are just not good for me. Not that they're wrong, but I'm one of my things is like going out and being more social. So I'm just driving to my friend's, Rachel's. We're going out for the evening. I'm an hour late picking her up. I was supposed to pick her up at 6 and it's now 7. I've tidied, cleaned, done some stuff for Quirky Duck, my online shop that's on Etsy. I've just done a load of little jobs that really needed doing. I had breakfast this morning, but I've not eaten really all day just because I've like got busy. And again, that's a really bad toxic trait that I get into and something that I really need to work on. So in summarising that up, what I've decided to do is I am just completely not even thinking about dieting or anything this weekend. I'm going out with my friend. I'm having a good time. I'm having a life. I'm doing this a bit for her because she really wants to go out. But it's also good for me because it's like exposure therapy. I'm going to have a nice time. I'm going to have a drink. I'm going to get really drunk. And I'm going to do whatever I want and just enjoy it. Come Monday, I'm hoping I'm just going to ease up on myself. So I'm going to attempt each meal to eat something that is healthy, nutritious. I'm going to be I'm not going to be strict with myself in terms of, oh my God, I'm only going to eat this food, and this food. But I'm just taking one day at a time, one meal at a time to get myself back on plan. I am going to record it. A trigger warning here, I'm going to record when I'm naughty and how I'm feeling because that does help me reflect. I'm not beating myself up anymore. That has got to come to an abrupt end. And that is my ultimate plan. Tomorrow I've booked tickets to go to like one of those Keeler things, that's got vintage clothing that you can go and look at and buy. So I have got plans tomorrow too. I might try to spend a bit of time with Oliver because I feel like I've dumped him. I didn't actually tell him I was going out today until earlier on. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going out with Rachel. Will you drop me off in Sheffield? And he was just a bit pissed. So I'm going out, I'm spending some time with my friend. It's her birthday soon, so I'm going out again. Not next week, the week after, I think. It is the run up to my Turkey holiday. I am evidently not going to lose a great deal of weight on the run up to that, but I've kind of accepted it. And I think like my next phase of weight loss, like seriously, is going to have to come after that holiday. I have got Turkey end of July, and that's where I'm going. And then the end of September, I'm going to Santorini. And between Turkey and Santorini, I'm just going to be as good as possible and do what I can. And that is where I'm at. That is like after I've watched back my videos, I've looked at old comments, I have read through all the support that I've received, and I've reflected on my behaviours and what it changed from before, what I'm doing now, and what's basically gone wrong, I'm not going to lie. And I do think it is emotions. I'm emotionally eating. I do think a bit of it's hormonal, but I don't really want to make excuses for myself. I need to get a rain check on this and pull it back in. And that is fundamentally what I aim to do. So my friend's coming now. I don't talk about any of this in front of my friend. Well, anybody at all. I record all my videos in private because I'm just not ready to. She's coming now. And we are going on a night out. I am going to put that in because I do like saving memories as well. I don't feel confident in what I'm wearing. I'm not going to lie. I'm all in black because I feel so crap. But we'll see how this goes.
I hear the beat. It's in my chest. Got me feeling some kind of way. I confess the rhythm takes over. No room to rest. My heart's dancing. It's a love conquest. Oh, the melody. It's smooth and sweet, like honey dripping from a golden bee. It's the soundtrack to my soul's heat, making me move from my head to my feet. My heartbeat, yeah, it's pumping so loud. It's the rhythm of love, baby, that I found when the music plays. I just can't help but sway. Nothing else matters. It's my heart that obeys.
Oh God, I definitely drank too much and did not get enough sleep. The morning after the night before, oh my God. I think I'm just getting too old for this stuff. So, just give you a little rundown. We went into Sheffield. We didn't go all late because we had a few drinks at home and got ready. And I always run late. To be honest, I weren't in a major rush because it weren't for like a do or party or somebody's birthday or something. It was just a night out. So we went, I got dressed up. I was in black trousers and like an Ann Summers top I had with like loads of tassels, which I shook that night. I felt okay. I was okay. I feel a bit like dead today, I'm not gonna lie. Oliver's nipped out. Lily's in bed, thank God. Tia is actually stuck in France. So my daughter went to France, to Nice, and she visited Monaco. She went with EasyJet and the flights were delayed. So she's ended up with 2 extra days there. It's Sunday today. She's supposed to be coming home today at 6. So we'll see how that goes. I have missed her. But the night out, oh my God. Like, it made me, I had a good time. It was fun. I didn't feel very confident in myself, like in the way that I looked. I think that's because I've been eating crap for a bit. But I just got on with it. I got really drunk. I drank absolutely loads. Males out, God, that's limiting. It actually, like, Oliver's an arsehole sometimes, but when I go out, it makes me appreciate him a little bit. However, at the minute, I'm not. So he drops us off in Sheffield and then said he'd pick us up. He rang me at 2 o'clock and said, oh, can I come and get you at 2:30? Well, Rachel had not finished. So I said, oh, no, it's fine. I'll get a taxi. And then 5 minutes later, Rachel were like, yeah, we'll go home with Oliver. Like, let's go. Like, I've had enough. So I rang him. I'm like, will you pick me up? And then he was just so pouty about it, which I appreciate him picking me up. And I get that he was probably tired. But then just being moody about it. It like, at one hand, I appreciated him because I've been out around other males and the outlook is grim at 40. Like, oof. Do you need to be single and dating now? I think I'll just stay with my dogs. I'm going to be honest. But with, like, I was really appreciative of him and we're like, oh, I do actually love Oliver. Then he picked me up and he was really pouting mardy. And then I just thought, oh my God. Either I'm going to turn lesbian or I just need to be single because this boy is moody. Anyway, the moodiness has carried on to today. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. I'm just like so tired. I could just sleep for England. I came home and I couldn't sleep. I got the worst reflux and acid, probably from the crap that I was drinking. I came downstairs. I made myself some toast because I didn't get a takeaway or anything on the way home. And I had a cup of tea. And then I had to have a Rennie because it was just horrendous. And anyways, I like kind of drifted on the sofa with the dogs. And at 8 o'clock, went upstairs to bed. 8 o'clock, it's Sunday morning, like this morning. And then I think I slept till about 11:30. So here's me up. Oh, God. Stop! Oh, that is not what you need, is it, after a night out? So the night out was good anyway. I had fun. But today I'm just going to die. I won't be recording anymore. I'm just going to die and just chill out and probably take Lily out for something to eat later on when I can actually like function. But that was my girly night and I'm going to just have today off and then I do think I'm going to start like healthy in tomorrow. But the thought of that right at the minute makes me feel like death. So wish me luck for tomorrow and I'll catch up with you soon.